if you got that 4 mark question, would you know what to do? So we're going to check out this 4 mark question from education, and it was a little bit of a tricky one when students sat it because they weren't expecting a question which was asking them for 2 similarities between 2 theories, especially when they think that they're opposing theories in the way that they look at education. So breaking down this question, it's asking you to outline. So outline means identify, in this case, a similarity. So you need to state what that is and then briefly explain it. It is worth 4 marks. So for each of the similarities that you give, and it's asking for 2, you will get 2 marks for each of them. And on a question like this, you should be spending 1.5 minutes per mark. So for a 4 mark question, approximately 6 minutes. So for those that are really familiar with your functionalist and Marxist will know that they are both structural theories, and that would have got you 1 mark. And what that means to get the 2nd mark is that they view society as a whole. They look at all the institutions within society, how they fit together in benefiting that society, whether it's part of the organic analogy or whether it's benefiting capitalism. But what they both agree on is that they do see education as one of the key institutions, part of that wider social system. So a second one that you could have chosen is socialisation. Both functionalists and Marxists see education's main role as socialising children into the values of the society as a whole. They might disagree on who benefits from that socialisation, but they do agree that education is doing that key vital role in preparing students for wider society. Now that's not all you could have wrote about. I'm going to flash up the mark scheme so you can see what else you could have wrote about. So other answers you could have identified is that education has a selective role, which means that both theories see school as a way of allocating roles and students into the jobs that they're going to do in the future. They also focus on inequality in educational outcomes. Functionalists see it in a positive way, Marxists see it in a negative way, but they do agree on that in the fact that processes of education teaches people that inequality is necessary, that it's fair. And education performs an economic role. Students are learning the skills that may be needed in the workforce. So hopefully that has really helped you out with answering that question. It looked a bit tricky to start with, but actually when you start to dig a little bit deeper into it, it's actually okay. All right, have a good day everybody, and I shall see you soon.